Welcome to your daily focus, July the 12th, 2021. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. We have the 12 energy today. The 12 energy is about taking a step back, not getting caught up in the drama or the moment, but to take a step back, take a deep breath, be in the now, think it through. What choices do you have? What decisions are you making? What compromises need to be have? Where do you need to surrender? Meditation, contemplation. 1 plus 2 is the 3. And that is birthing or rebirthing or creating, inventing, beginning, starting. An idea, a passion, a desire, a relationship, a habit, a behavior. If we do the numerology of the day, it is a 15 energy. And 15 is also about our habits and behaviors. And they're usually the ones that hold us back from actually allowing us to do what we want to do, where we want to step. We use it as a crutch. It could be our story. It could be as easy as that, our story. Because so long as you relate to your story of, I could say, I was a single mom, raised 3 children, 2 with autism, worked full time through it all. And that could be my story. Or my story could be when I got my first paycheck ever, I went to a little bookstore and they had this little box sitting there with a little deck of cards and a book. And it said, become a tarot reader. And I thought, how cool is this? I was like 13 or something. So, about 10 years ago. And I went home and I was naive enough to work my way from cover to cover on that book. And at the end of the book, it said, you are now a tarot card reader. And I never doubted. I never doubted for a second that I am a tarot card reader. Or my story could be my whole life I've had animals. Dogs, cats, geese. I had a pet raccoon, a pet goat, bunny rabbits, chickens. And to this day, I still take in rescues. To this day, I still have animals. Animals are just a part of my life. And that could be my story. Well, what's your story? What are you saying? And is it moving you forward? My story about the animals, well, I still have animals because that's my story. What's your story? What are you saying? Because now if you're saying, I could say I was a single mom of 3 children, 2 with autism, or I could have said, my ex left me, he took me for everything, he never came to get the kids. I scraped to make ends meet. I didn't know how I got by sometimes. And that could be my story. But that's more negative energy, and it's pulling me down. And it's going to keep my story down, a lower vibration. And I won't be able to raise myself to set those goals and actually have them manifest in my life. So I raised myself up. I did this. I got through this. I gained strength. I gained courage. I gained love. I gained understanding. I gained empathy. What did you gain from your story? So where in your story is it negative that lets in that lower vibration? Where you weren't strong or courageous or full of empathy or compassion. And start to Retell the story to yourself with all positive words. Tell the story of where you're going with all positive words. That's the 15 energy. It's cutting away the strings, the invisible strings that bind you, that hold you to a certain truth that really isn't a truth at all. It's just the narration. One plus 5 is a 6, so that is the universal number for love. So relationships, new starts, new, a new flame ignited in an old relationship. It could be our routines, our day-to-day mundane lifestyle. It could be about work, not necessarily career, but definitely the work, the day-to-day. So more of the mundane. It's about your health and well-being. Definitely. 6 is about loving ourselves and treating ourselves well. Sun is in Cancer. Moon is in Leo. So we are on fire. We feel the strength. We feel the courage. We want to go out there. We are optimistic. We usually want a thank you or somebody to notice, but keep that in mind. If they don't come, it doesn't mean that you weren't fabulous. It just means that nobody said you were fabulous, but they all thought it. You know it. And I think, so we have the moon in Leo, and I believe we have Venus and Mars also there. And they're conjuncting. They're coming together. So it is a lot about relationships. Our strength that we put into the relationship, how it gives us strength. But there could be a lot of things that come up, things that you've been putting up with that you don't really like, that you've bitten your tongue a little bit on, you haven't said it out loud. So go back to the 12 energy, take a step back, think it through, be in the moment. How do you approach this? What kind of decisions and choices are you making? Where does the compromise need to be? Should there be a compromise? But with the Leo moon and everything in Leo, we're going to trust. We're going to trust our tomorrow a little bit more. We're going to study or research or make that list. Write out that strategy. See the bigger picture, where we can go, who we can become, what we can step into. So ideas are big, but Leo, intentions must be noble. And that was our eclipse season message. To stay within your integrity, to walk strong and true. Okay, we have, look at this, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very solid. He's grounded. And he goes more with his 5 senses than anything else. But his crown is a living vine. So there is thinking outside the box. There is growing and expanding. So we're thinking about how we can go forward, but in some way we're already grounded here today. We're feeling strong about ourselves today. And that allows us to think outside the box. That allows us to take a risk within our thoughts, within our mind, of what we can actually step into, of what we can actually create. Also, it mainly has to do with love and finances for this card. So if you're looking more at relationship, but if you're looking more financial, it's strong today. You're very strong. You're the diplomat today, but also with an intuition. So it's your mind and your heart working together as one in order to reach new heights. So go over the budget today. Reach out to somebody you love today. The Chariot. Well, we haven't seen the Chariot in a bit, have we? The Chariot asks us to just hold back a little bit. To just stop a little bit. Slow down. Where are we going? Where's our focus? What's that step we're taking? Why are we taking that? Do we need to? Do we need to take other steps in other areas of our life? Which way do we want to go? Are we weighing out the probabilities of our actions, of our words, of our deeds? Are we thinking it through? Are we thinking big picture? It works today and tomorrow, but will it work long term? Can I build upon my thoughts that are already here in what I want to do? Or is it kind of I'm going to plateau if I go this route? Our third card is, pardon me, look at this. We have the Queen of Swords. It's loving yourself. It's loving your dreams, your passions. It's embracing them. It's like you plant that seed, but now you're watering it and you're fertilizing it and you're talking to it every day and you're making sure there's enough sun. So it is doing the little things in order to see the big picture manifest for you. One baby step at a time. It may be you won't see it, but it will be steps forward. It's like when you see somebody every day and, they just don't seem to change. But if you go, pardon me, 6 months, a year, and then you see them, or 10 years, and wow, what a change. But they never saw the change in themselves. People around them never saw the change. But yet the change occurs. We move forward. This is about feeling strong about who you are, your goals, your dreams, your desires. And it's almost like a protection, too. You don't really want to share it with the world. And you might, with the Leo moon, want to share it with the world. So it's not about sharing it with the world. It's about going forward. And what stands in your way, you cut away. We hold that sword, saying, I've got it, and I'll use it if I have to, but I would rather not. Let's see what our mantra is. So 3 incredibly beautiful cards for us. We have a male and female energy, so we are well balanced. The Chariot and the 12 energy both tell us to just pull it back a little bit, think it through, give it energy, give it thought. And with the King and Queen on the board, I think there is a confidence as well. With the 3 energy, we definitely have the confidence. With the 6 energy, it's about building our confidence, our health, our well-being, changing our routines, our day-to-day, so that it flows better. We get more accomplished, or we have more time or energy or resources, so that we can redirect them in other areas of our life, perhaps, so we can sit back and enjoy them, perhaps. Dove, take a leap of faith. The bigger picture. Take your dream and grow it a little bit bigger. And that has been here since the eclipses, of just moving it out ever so little, inch at a time. And just expand it. Give it more of a horizon to work upon. Take a leap of faith. It's about, that's the Queen of Swords. It's believing in yourself and loving your dreams and loving your passions and know you've got this. And taking that leap of faith on yourself. Now, you've thought it through. It's been there for a while, telling you, go this way, try this, learn this, study that, talk to so-and-so. The sacred dove serves as a reminder that there is always hope, new possibilities and miracles just waiting around the corner. Enjoy each day as an adventure and live each moment to the fullest. Take a leap of faith and trust where the universe is taking you. This is a time to seize your unlimited potential and embrace yourself for new beginnings, adventure, and joy. The mantra is, I live in peace, accept miracles, and embrace new possibilities. Yes, I accept miracles in my life. Doors are wide open. I live in peace, accept miracles, and embrace new possibilities. This is a time to seize your unlimited potential. You see more clearly what you can do, what you're capable of, what your strengths are. You also see what might be standing in your way. But I think you just use the sword to move through then. And it's about cutting away those things that bind you to the past, to old truths, so that you can move forward to your new beginnings, your new starts. I've been sneezing all day. I've got the sneeze coming. Okay, we'll get an animal. Okay, who do we have here? Look at this, under the radar. Under the radar with the possum. So that goes against how we're going to be feeling with the Leo moon. That goes against what we're going to be feeling with the 3 energy and the 6 energy. So we just need to stay aware, conscious of our subconscious. What are we narrating? What are we telling ourselves? What is the story? Warrior, practical and assess. When the oak is felled, the whole forest echoes with its fall, but 100 acorns are sown in silence by an unnoticed breeze. The possum is a master actor, knowing which role to play at the proper time. Possums have practical and intelligent energies that help them assess the situation as to which part they should play. If they feel threatened, they play dead. Possums have entered your life today because it wants you to embrace your inner warrior. It's time for you to go under the radar until the situation feels safe once more. Be careful how you use your words at this time. You could injure relationships, cause ripples. Take some time to allow any arguments or miscommunications to quiet, and then don't bring them up. You don't always have to be right, and sometimes stepping away from the situation helps it to heal more quickly and effectively. You may think that work situations feel difficult or transitions are happening. Don't start fretting that your job is in danger. Instead, let things play out around you. So don't allow yourself to worry about, don't sweat the small stuff today. It's a bigger picture kind of day. And I like this part, if I find it again. Practical, etc. I'll never find it again because I want to. It was something about your inner warrior. Embrace your inner warrior. Take a chance on you. And that, I think, is, was it not for the eclipses? Was it not one of them, the sea star? Take a chance on you. A leap of faith. We want to think it through, yes, but we also want to move forward in it. So maybe we're researching today, maybe we're talking to people today and brainstorming today. Keep it future oriented, keep it positive. You have good instincts today to know when you've understood, okay, I can do this. I can bring, and the ideas will start coming. Brainstorm with other people if you must. And don't go out there and just talk about it to just anybody. Okay? You're on a mission today. You're on a mission to take that leap of faith, to take a chance on you. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.